Okay, so we're going to be going over this little video that I found while I was scrolling Twitter. I am proud to be from Jamal, at Black Southerner. I am proud to be everything liberals despise. Love God, Black Trump supporter, conservative, loud about my support for President Trump. So here's the thing about Black conservatives, and really any conservative minority, they will say their minority status all the time. All the time. Like, they're constantly like, well, you see, as one of the good blacks, right? Or like, you know, as one of the good gays, as one of the normal gays, right? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. Okay, what do you have to say? What do you think? What are your thoughts? That's what I'm interested in, right? Like the great MLK said, not the color of your skin, but the content of your character. Like, what is your actual message here? That's what I'm interested in. So with that being said, let's see how many times he refers to himself as a Black conservative. I'm guessing at least 2 to 3.
I am proud to be everything liberals hate. Let me say that again. I am proud to be everything liberals hate.
Is this copyrighted music? I really hope this is not copyrighted music. If it is, I'll be very upset.
Black,
okay, that's one.
Conservative, Trump lover, Trump supporter, was at January 6th, mostly peaceful protests of American citizens.
Mostly peaceful protest. Yeah, we only overthrew the Capitol, you know, and like chanted death to AOC and others. And Mike Pence, by the way. They were trying to hang Mike Pence. Remember that? It was mostly peaceful, though.
Stand with President Trump.
By the way, that means that when all this blows over, finally, we can try him in a court of law for his crimes against the country. Like, he's a traitor. He's a traitor to the nation.
Yes, I want you liberal Democrats disenfranchised the same way you disenfranchised us. Remember the Biden years? We remember, and that's why we made sure we vote for Donald.
Okay, you get to be disenfranchised based on things that you believe that are wrong. That is a thing that is allowed to happen. Okay? Like, we disenfranchised the Nazis, quote unquote, disenfranchised the Nazis. Okay? I'm sorry, like, it's the same idea. If you believe bad things, disenfranchisement is not a concern based upon those things that you believe.
So when you say, do you realize who you standing for? Yes, I'm proud to be everything liberals hate. Because I remember y'all knew about Ashley Biden and Joe Biden, you know, taking showers together. And you still voted for Joe Biden. When Joe Biden was, you remember when he was touching.
Okay, well, I mean, he's not president right now. You know who is? Donald Trump. The oldest president who's ever been in office, by the way. Well, first of all. And second of all, there's way more dirt on him than there is on Joe Biden, who I'm sure is also quite creepy. It wouldn't surprise me if he did things with his daughter, okay? Nothing surprises me anymore from these ghouls. But at the same time, we have way more dirt on Trump. Way more. What about the Epstein files? He's mentioned more times in that than God's mentioned in the Bible, dog. Which you should know, being a good Christian man. Right? Just saying.
Stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have...
He's a creepy old fuck.
Got it? Okay.
And the people in the back, you can spread out a little bit.
So is Donald Trump. Yeah, he's disgusting. So is Donald Trump. You won't recognize Donald Trump being disgusting, though. I noticed. They always like to do this. They're always like, what about Joe Biden? What about Bill Gates? Yeah, what about them? What about Donald Trump? Are you saying that what Donald Trump is doing is fine because Bill Gates and Joe Biden also did it? But you pointed it out as a bad thing. So it all comes back to it's bad that Donald Trump did it.
Matter of fact, Steven Crowder made a song, I'm a creep.
Steven Crowder.
You remember that?
I'm a creep, I'm a widow, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I forget what that one's called, but like that is not Steven Crowder's song. So no, I don't remember that as Steven Crowder's song.
But you still supported Joe Biden. That's why I came up with the term pedocrats. Yes, I supported the State of the Union. Yes, I support him deporting Ilhan Omar and Rashida.
It doesn't surprise me that Steven Crowder made a shit version of it, though.
Yes, I do support that because that's what I voted for. This is what I want.
Then f you. This is what you want? Look around, man. Shit's like gone to hell and back. It's never been worse than it currently is in this country. Frankly, not since the Great Depression. It's really bad.
President Trump gave the most awesome,
arguably worse than the Great Depression, just based upon like people like you.
Union, because he exposed Democrats.
At least in the Great Depression, they had people trying to work on the problem.
for what you State of the Union because he exposed Democrats for what you are.
The State of the Union was literally just look at this child. Look at this child. This child has cancer. Clap, please. This child has cancer. Clap, please. Oh, you're not clapping? That means that you hate children with cancer. It's not because I'm literally hiding my gigantic orange melty body behind a child, which I've been known to do, by the way, okay? Like, it's not that. It's that you hate children with cancer. Like, shut the f up. Shut up, okay? Those kids, I hope, don't make it to the history books, because that's a really embarrassing thing to have had happen to them. Very, very embarrassing. I'd be throwing up right now if that were me. And I had to remember that. Like that's disgusting. It's foul. It's absolutely foul. And I'm sorry, that was not an exposure of Democrats. That was an exposure of Republicans once again. Because you will use children as fleshlights both physically, literally, and metaphorically. Okay? To get to whatever ends you are trying to get to. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
Except for one or two. Because I gotta admit, now I gotta be truthful and honest. I got to be truthful and honest. John Fetterman did stand up. He stood up when they said who
of course he did. He has brain damage.
As a Republican, yes he did. John Fetterman stood up.
I'm not kidding. I hope that John Fetterman donates his brain to science. Can somebody convince him that it's a good idea to donate his brain to science? I really think that we need to study his brain. Like, if we can figure out what went wrong in there, we could probably solve like 65% at least of what makes a conservative actually tick in their brains. Maybe we can fix them.
Yes, he did. Can't lie about that. And Elizabeth Warren stood up when he said stop insider trading.
Yeah, f her for that one.
Congress members. So
no. I'm sorry, Elizabeth Warren should not have given them the time of day. No, just because he's saying a good thing doesn't mean that you stand up for the bad guy, which he is. He has demonstrated that over and over, okay? He says one good thing and you're going to suddenly give him a standing ovation? F you, Elizabeth Warren. Are you kidding me?
Did they stand up on things that matter to them as, yes, some did. John Fetterman is ostracized by the Democrat Party. You hate him so much that he's ostracized. But yes, I'm proud to be everything liberal hates. I love it. As we said in the Army, we love it. We want it. We want more of it. We like it.
Why are you doing the baby yell? Like you're yelling like your mom's asleep and you don't want to wake her up. What's wrong, man? You don't live with that. You can't yell in your own house like this. Put your balls into it, man. Cheers. Listen.
As we said in the Army, we love it. We want it. We want more of it. We like it.
Let me let him finish.
We love it. We want more of it.
Okay. Now do it like you have some hair on your chest, man. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. A little bit more oomph, Mr. Army Man. Sound like a pussy.
And you're going to get it.
I'm impressed he only mentioned himself being black once. Usually, you know, conservatives with minority status like doing that over and over. So at least there's kudos for that. But yeah, these disgusting wretches are ruining our lives and laughing all the way along. I don't have much more to add to that. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.